All right, guys, welcome back to the Real South Africa. We're super excited to have you. Make sure you like and subscribe to this video. It's going to be awesome. We have the Harts, and we're going to be discussing the build on their home. Check it out. All right, you guys have been hearing about our documentary. Now you need to check it out. If all you have to do is just go to our website, scroll down, select The Uncomfortable Truth, and it is an amazing video that we put together. It's a documentary for the ages, and we all should be checking it out. See you on the inside. All right, everybody. This is Mark Blanton from the Real South Africa. I'm sure you guys have heard of us, and you probably recognize this young couple here from, hell, y'all from South Africa now, aren't y'all?
Exactly.
Okay, I'll let them introduce themselves. I'm sure they got a robust introduction. Go for it.
I'm Arthur Harts from Centurion, Blue Valley Gulf Estates, South Africa.
Who?
I'm Jacqueline Harts. Enjoy life here in Centurion.
Okay.
Blue Valley.
They're actually my neighbors, guys. So at some point, we're going to walk down, and I know you guys have saw them with their house being built, and it was, we saw the land, like where it was going to be, but I think you guys have been working on it a little while.
Yeah, we have.
Okay. Is it coming along pretty good?
We've got a few bricks up.
Yeah, one or two.
One or two.
Yeah. People have been asking. They were saying, "Hey, what's going on with the Hearts?" And I thought they forgot about you guys, and then obviously they did not. So I said, "Okay, I will see if I can reach out to them, even though they live right down the street, right, like literally down the street from me, and let's find out what's going on with their construction." I've been to their site, and I've seen 3 or 4 bricks up. It's pretty significant.
Yeah, we're getting ready to put the roof, the slab, then the roof. So next week we should be doing the slab.
Okay. And a lot of y'all guys don't know, but the boss lady here is actually she's overseeing those guys down there. Are they working pretty good? Because we always expect, and from the U.S. perspective, a bunch of Hispanic people doing this type of work, but you see a lot of non-Hispanic people doing this work.
Right.
Yes, they work very hard, very diligent, very detailed.
Okay. So we're not lazy.
No.
I'm just trying to dispel some myths and whatnot at the same time. Okay. So now, it's kind of funny because it seems like you guys are just normal here, because I've seen you many times, many occasions, and so some people try to still kind of, basically you're not tourists anymore. Yeah. Okay. So that transition from being a tourist, coming here, checking things out, going back, because you went back recently, we could chat about that at another time. She went back to the U.S. and I think I think she was happy to return back to South Africa.
Yes.
Okay. Now this transition from being a tourist to being a resident, what does that mean to you, for the most part?
Well, I don't have to rush to see anything. I mean, I can take my time and go see the sites at any time.
At any time. Yeah.
So it's just a little bit more relaxing.
Just being here.
Just being here.
Yeah. Some people say, it's one thing being a tourist somewhere, but it's different than living in that space. So now, Jackie, that you live in this space, I mean, what do you think? We like to say that it's different than being a tourist, which it is, but how different are we talking living here?
I just said it's more relaxing, and just the people that we meet, we've got just awesome people, nice. It just kind of building a family, friendship, network of people that we do things with. It's been awesome.
And it's easy to meet people, I would say.
Very easy.
Very easy.
Yeah.
People are more open. They will start a conversation with you.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have an agenda. It's just, how are you doing? And it's a genuine, how are you doing? And every day when we go for a walk, we meet new people.
Sure.
They're out running, walking, doing their thing. And everybody's friendly.
So nobody's not asking you for your CV, your resume. What do you do? What are you doing here? Just the normal questions.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. The reason I say that is because a lot of the times, believe it or not, when we get our emails, and of course we get a lot of emails and phone calls and stuff like that, people are saying, "Well, I want to meet these types of people, so how do I do that?" Or they do stuff like, connect me with these people, and I'm like, "Well, you got to be here." You know, even as a tourist, you're going to meet people.
Right.
But when you're here, it just blows up. Would you agree? Yeah, I mean, you're going to meet pretty much anybody you want to meet.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, all you got to do is just go where the people are.
Yeah.
Everybody's friendly, they'll talk.
And I appreciate when we go out with, share a meal with people. Nobody's rushing you to, we just can sit there and enjoy the time that we have together. So it's nice.
Okay. Yeah. And obviously, before you got here, you didn't know about all of this, but you came here as a tourist. Again, I can't help but stress it because some people want to come here with their resumes and everything up front and thinking that's going to get them in their door or their past, say, work history. And a lot of time it's just getting to know the people. And I think the best way to do that is just coming here, visiting once, twice, because I think you guys visited a few times before you guys decided to move here.
Yeah, we did. I'm still trying to get to know people.
Sure.
I'm trying to learn the culture. So I had to put all of my preconceived things on the shelf and
Mhm.
just say, I'm just going to learn and let the people show me who they are.
Yeah.
Before I can engage in anything as far as, marriage counseling or coaching or anything like that. I need to know what they do, who they are, how they do what they do.
And they do enjoy telling us about their cultures.
Right.
And
Yeah.
it's very interesting here.
It is
You know how
interesting. I've learned a lot.
things are, how we call things differently.
Yeah.
So all of that.
So would you say, just from your experience, you guys been here just over a year, right?
Not even a year. It seemed like a year.
It
I
seems
came
like a
last
year.
July. He came in August. So
Okay.
it hasn't.
Hasn't it been a year? Oh, dang, it seems like it. Yeah.
It does seem like it.
Hmm.
It's like,
So, with that being said, I mean, do you feel, that we should, come here as African Americans, live separately? Because there are those that are like, I only want to be around the Americans, and I'm sitting here saying, you're cutting yourself like short, just wanting to come here and just be around Americans, or you should just come here and we could just play a role by just being here and interacting with Americans and South Africans, and of course people from Botswana,
Yeah.
people from Zim,
Yes.
people from Malawi. They're all here.
right.
Yes.
Okay. So you think it's a good idea to just come here with an agenda of just being part of what's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
just
you-
be a part.
Right. You get to learn. I mean, you get to find out who you are.
Ah, okay.
Find out, because this is the part of us we lost. Growing up in America, we don't know, we didn't really get to know who we were.
Mhm.
All we know is what we were programmed to know. And so now you get back and now you start to see the different cultures. You may be even lucky enough to find out what tribe or clan you came from.
Mhm.
And then you can really dive in. And that's what I'm looking forward to, is finding out, reaching back and finding out where my ancestors are
Mhm.
and going and, and just learning about everything I can learn.
Okay. I think there's a lot to learn. I've been here a little bit longer than you guys for some odd reason, and I picked up a lot of stuff. And I don't believe that we should just be coming here, forming our little teeny tiny
No.
communities, because you're going to need help from all the South Africans, though everyone you meet. Unfortunately, in the U.S., we look at people's CVs or resumes, and I'm the so and so at so and so, so then we give those people value. However, here there's people that are assisting you in small ways that have access to people that can help you, and they want to be part of what you're talking about because you actually chose South Africa. You could have chose anywhere. You could have been anywhere. You could have been in Rwanda.
Right.
Yeah. Building a nice house over there.
Could have, but that's not what I wanted.
Exactly.
I think that as we all come together. You know, in the words of the great theologian, Rodney King, can we all just get along? Uh, and we should. We should, come together as a people,
Mm-hmm.
And because we're stronger together.
Yeah.
And, as people come together, I'm a firm believer in each one reach one, reach one to teach one.
Yes.
So as somebody reaches out and they teach me, I'm going to try and teach whatever I learned to someone else.
Yeah.
And glean what I can from them, and share the knowledge. And as we share the knowledge, we share the wealth.
Yeah.
And we get to learn and do different things. I can learn from them, they can learn from me, and we've been exchanging like that.
Okay. And it's funny you say that, because like, even I'm sure this video, other videos that we've done, and of course you guys been in a few, there are South Africans in prominent positions that, and of course not prominent positions. We appreciate, everyone, who watch the channel and who makes comments, who send, some people send emails direct and say, man, I really appreciate what you guys are doing, because I didn't even know about this American, situation. It was great to be able to have Phil Scott come here, to be able to, to assist him getting on national TV here at Newsroom Africa. To him, that's just amazing that he, like he told me, he's been in the U.S. all those years. Nobody asked him to be on TV. He's 1.3 million followers and subscribers on YouTube, to include other platforms. But then the South Africans saw him and said, well, okay, well, can we get him on? I'm like, yeah, and we get him on, and he speaks our truth, from the way we see it, as Black Americans. Even though I think that we we are Americans, we do have an African part to us, and I think we could actually grow that here in South Africa. So there are prominent people that are looking at what's going on, and they're like, now they're getting to meet actual South Africans. African Americans. They're actually meeting us for the first time. Or at least that's what I've been told, that they're meeting us through social media and our content, not just through celebrities and television, and so forth. And so, what do y'all guys think would happen if we actually just started really coming together as groups of people, South Africans or African Americans, and this is normalized, supported by the South African government, and what would you think would happen?
I don't know, but whatever it would be good. It would be great.
Mm-hmm.
It would be a collaboration. You might say a meeting of the minds.
Mm-hmm.
Because when it's just like if we decide to brainstorm, there's a lot of energy there, and there's a lot of information there.
Yeah.
Because she knows things that I don't know, and I know things that you don't know, and you know things that neither one of us know.
Mm-hmm.
And so when we all come together and we can put it all out there, the possibilities are unlimited. They're unlimited, because you may say something and I was like, wow, I never thought of it that way.
Yeah.
Because you see it from a different perspective. So instead of me shutting it down, I have to open my mind and say, wow, I never thought of it, because I didn't.
Yeah.
You have a unique perspective. She has a unique perspective. And it doesn't make it right, it doesn't make it wrong, it just makes it different.
Yeah.
And that's what we have to look at and say, wow, instead of saying, oh, that won't work, or that's stupid. No, you just never thought of it that way. And we have to look at it from that perspective, that other people's ideas are ideas that you didn't think of. And that's how things are born. If we can just take it and take it to the next level, we can do great things.
Yeah, I think people are starting to see it that way. I know a lot of times in South Africa, from the South African perspective, they look at people that will come and invest. And I'll be honest with you, just sitting at this table here, between the homes that we've purchased, between the money that we've spent, I know on our side, there are tourists that have come here, just through, our means. Of course, at one point, you guys were the tourists. We have a group here today. We got several people coming between now and in the next week or so, a lot of people coming here. I mean, from an African American perspective, we are investors into this economy. We're investors, and obviously people like us have taken it a little bit further by saying, hey, not only are we investing our tourism dollar, we're actually investing our actual hard cash into South Africa. And I think that they're starting to see that we do have value when it comes to, what can we provide and what can we do here in South Africa. So like you do your part, which we're going to go check out this house, but then you can obviously take advantage, but take advantage of what you're able to do here, so I think it's a win-win situation. Would you agree?
Oh yeah, it's a win, and that's what we should always be shooting for, is a win-win situation.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's more than an investment of finances. I think it's
Sure.
more, to me, it's more of a spiritual thing. It's more of God bringing us together, and the people that we've talked to. I just see that who knows what He's going to do. We know it's going to be great,
Mm-hmm.
but just the people, how we're going to come together in emotionally in love and peace, and just do whatever God has for us to do. It's going to be great. And investing, the relationships here, I feel they're rich. There's a richness, and like you said, realness.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, people don't have these hidden agendas. You just converse with people, and you have this rich experiences. And when we spend time with people, we come away, we're filled. It's
Mm-hmm.
just a feeling of, wow, that was nice. I'm glad we took the time to spend with these people. So yeah.
So y'all heard that, right? I mean, that was a really eloquent way to put it, and I want my South African people to hear that as well, for a lot of reasons. When I spoke on the other piece, because the conversations that I get is just that, hey, what are they bringing? And I'm like, well, let's slow it down a little bit. We're actually bringing a lot to the table, and we're not going through government agencies to do this.
Right.
We're not going through some levels of a cooperation between memorandums of instructions or understandings and things like that. We just deciding to do exactly what you said, and we're deciding to come here, and hopefully we can give that piece to the South African side, and then the South Africans can say, okay, great, that's exactly who we're looking for. And so I've been noticing that that's the kind of people that have been coming through the gates to spend here in South Africa. So I think we are working together pretty nicely. And so with that being said, we're gonna go down to their house. They're still building it. We still got a little bit of time. How much more time you got till we're supposed to be done?
August, they thought.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's
July, August.
Okay.
I'm not in a rush.
Yeah.
I don't want them to rush anything.
But it's exciting though.
It is.
It's exciting.
It is. I mean, the last 3 months it seemed like a year. Like wow, But just to watch it grow from nothing
Mm-hmm.
to where it is now, it's getting more and more exciting. I think it's becoming more real.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm starting to see things. I'm starting to see walls.
Mm-hmm.
I can put a picture there, and I can do this over here, and so it's starting to come together for me.
Remember when you said, I got a plan? And most of us say a plan like, okay, I'm going to do this, but you actually had plans.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You had plans, and so when you said it came from nothing, and you drew those plans up many years ago, and now it's actually coming to
Fruition.
Yeah, I don't know. I would be tripping. To be honest with you, I would be tripping. And every time I think about, sometimes you guys pass by, and then you guys blow the horn. I think I hear a horn or something. I said, there they go. They're going to check on it. And then I said, I know your enthusiasm is over the top when it comes to. No, it is. It's over the top when it comes to the house, and you making sure everything is going well, and everything is proper. I would assume everything is proper. It looks proper when I go down there.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, it's. I don't know. It's like sometimes I'm there. And I just talk to God and say thank you. I never thought I'd be here,
Mm-hmm.
and I never thought I'd do this. I know that the dream was always in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Then we put it on paper, and then He actualized it, and then it went on real paper,
Mm-hmm.
And now it's coming to fruition, and I'm like, wow, this is too good to be true. And sometimes I'm like, I have to pinch myself and go, is this real? Am I going to wake up and I'm going to be at 2103 Willowbrook Lane in California, and I'm going to be like, this was a nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
It's real.
But I'm just waiting.
You know, it's funny you say that because I was thinking about 100 years ago. You got a couple of days on us now. The Bob Newhart show. You remember the Bob Newhart show? The last episode was everything that happened through all those years of the show. He woke up. It was a dream.
Wow.
You might not remember. He woke up and he was like all of. He was right where he was when he, was having. He had it. All it was a dream. The whole thing. Over all those years, so hopefully you'll wake up and you won't be in California. You'll be in Centurion over here,
yes.
in Blue Valley.
And what, 16th hole?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. On the golf course, y'all, they doing well. They doing the most. But I think, but again, you guys took some risks, a little bit of risk.
Yeah.
But I think it was worth it. I mean, I don't think it was something that was detrimental.
It wasn't detrimental, but my mother was like, "You're really getting rid of all of your stuff." She was like,
"Yeah,
you're really getting rid of your cars. You're getting rid of this."
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we're going there, and we will start fresh there.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to burn the boat. And we gave away everything. I mean, we sold a few things. We sold the cars, but we gave away most of the furniture and stuff, and all the clothes and everything, because I wanted to say, well, if this is not real, we'll just start over when we go back.
Mm-hmm.
No big deal. But I'm liking it here.
I'm loving it.
Yeah.
My mother shows us, "Are you still liking stuff?" Like I said, you love it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's hoping we'll go back there. And just for the little weather plug, I think it's supposed to be 88 here. It's nice.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
summer. I don't know when they'll be seeing this video, but I seen on the news today that they were having storms across the U.S. Snowstorms and all kind of craziness going on over there.
I'm so sorry. Planes are still coming here.
Yeah, all the time.
They
Every day.
Yeah.
They haven't shut it down yet.
Yeah. And what I do like though, honestly, I mean, people don't realize, from our perspective, from my perspective, we do the work. We make sure everything is done, everything's proper, whatever it's supposed to be. We try to make it happen. We got people throughout the country. Like right now, we got people in the 3 major cities doing their stuff. We got a little team of people that make sure that these types of things happen. But it is really cool to see people who I know was told do not come to Africa. They were told throughout their whole existence. Their parents were told the same thing, and the parents are having a hard time even seeing their 50-year-old kid or younger come to Africa and just be like, this is crazy. It didn't supposed to be this way.
Right.
And even when you send pictures, you tell people, you say, I am here with an arrow on your head. People just don't believe it. Like this is Africa. And I think we've done a good enough job telling our own story. But that's basically what it comes down to. People think that we do, look, we do tourism. We do tourism pretty well. We go places, we do things, we meet the right people, we put us in positions to win. So when people do call us, I like the fact that they trust us when they say, look, I just want to come for like 10 days. This is what I got. What can I do? We give them, a nice, situation, no different than we gave you guys a nice situation. And they came and they go back with either they're coming back and forth a lot of times or they're doing like you guys do. They're like, maybe, just maybe. I can stay here. So I do want to. My biggest thing is, and this is my overarching, is that I really want people who, because it gets tough when you are making an X amount of dollars over all these years, and then now you get to a point where you have to retire, and then you got to start thinking, and you got to make some tough choices. There's some tough choices to be made, and I think this should be one of many options out there. But you got to come here and not just walk around, but just come as a tourist and see it. I mean, do you think this is a decent place where people who are getting near retirement should come and look as a place to retire, or you think they should just go to Arizona? Because that's what I was going to do. I swear. That was my plan.
Arizona?
Yeah.
And in New York, most people go to Florida.
Yeah.
And have to pack up for hurricanes every year.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, if you're looking, most of my experience of people when they retire, they always move down south because they said it's cheaper. And then I stopped hearing them say that. Because I guess it got expensive. I don't know. I never lived down south. But as far as your retirement dollars going further, anywhere outside of the United States would be better. Because there's a lot of people going to Mexico and different places like that.
Ecuador, my brother's there now.
But as far as exactly for most people of color, this is home. Come home.
Yeah.
Come home.
An easy call.
I mean, go other places and see, but come on.
I would say, at least come and visit, see what there is here.
Yeah. You never know. And then when you get here and find out that they lied to you, you'll be mad. But that's okay. Get over it.
Yeah, real quick.
Yeah. I always, my new thing is love like you've never been hurt. You gotta forgive people.
Yeah.
People mess up.
Love.
And so, I ain't mad at nobody that lied to me in the U.S.
Yeah.
I'm not mad. Yeah. I'm all good.
Well, cool. So you got anything you want to add, young lady, before we go down and look at this gorgeous house that's being built here in South Africa to these African Americans? Anything you want to add?
Just to come for a visit. And I just love it. I'm loving my life here in South Africa.
Yeah, I know you are. I'm for real. I'm not trying to be funny. Out of all the people, we've had a lot of people come, hundreds actually. I can't remember the number. I actually meant to add it up. But now I know you didn't really want to go back to New York, to Syracuse, but when you braved it out. You did you did what you had to do. He was the countdown. 9 days. We see him the next day. Got 8 days. See she coming back and whatnot. And I said, is she okay? Because I know how much that you are actually loving it here and just being able to wake up here and just be here. So and it's for a lot of people. And I will leave it at that. But all I can say is just make sure that if you come and, book a trip with us, and then, obviously that gives you some access to us. Then we can, sort things out for you. But come to enjoy it. Yeah. Would you say that?
Yes.
Yeah.
It'd be a nice vacation.
Yeah, just come to enjoy it. The home finding and the jobs and all, that will come if you decide. But you got to come get that initial thing. Because I remember you didn't want to leave. That was the funniest thing ever. This girl does not want to leave. She does not want to leave. But she left. But, Art did exactly what he's supposed to do. Got him back. And then when it was time to come back, I think you lagged behind. And she came. And I think we had the house already lined up as far as where she's going to stay. And she came and, got the car, whole nine. She was happy. She was happy. She was like, I'm good. Yep, Art, you better hurry up. Yeah, I remember that. And that was in July, August.
Yeah, he was selling the house. Yeah. And then he got to a point where, I don't care if this house is selling or not, I'm on the plane.
August 1st was my do or die day. That house I'd have just kept the house. If the house hadn't sold on the 30th, if it hadn't sold on the 30th, I'd have just kept it and just left it empty. And left the kids living in it or something. Yeah. And I was getting on the plane.
Yeah.
I was regardless. I was done. I'll just have a house even though I didn't want a house in California.
Yeah.
I'd have just had a house in California.
Yeah. And the house right here.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's all right, guys. We're gonna go down to the house and so stay with us and it's gonna be interesting. Okay. See you in a minute. All right, guys. We got the Harts rolling up in that brand new Cherry. That's actually a Chinese brand, by the way. Chinese cars are big here in South Africa as well. Of course, we got the normal German brands as well, but they're popping up and whatnot. I want to show y'all this sign. This is who they are, the Harts family. Yeah, it's happening. And there's the house over there. We're about to explore that with the Harts, and they are arriving. Big time. All right, guys, we have arrived. The Harts are here. We got Jackie. She's the boss lady, as you see. So make sure that you, respect the boss lady and whatnot. Of course, they're gonna be talking into the mic there. Okay, let's go. Show us.
Okay.
So, what do y'all do every day? Y'all come down here every day, don't y'all?
Yes.
We come down in the morning, we make a noontime run, and then we come at the end of the day. Just check on the progress.
Just check on the progress.
Yeah, making sure they're doing the right things. Huh?
Right. Okay. So they do a great job.
Okay.
And we got John over there. He's the builder. Yeah.
That's the guy that's making sure everything works.
Right.
Okay. Let's get inside. We'll follow Jackie because she's the boss lady.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're on your property right now at this point, right?
Right.
Yeah. So that's the garage over there, the front door entry.
Okay.
And they're
You can grab the mic.
building the bricks up for the roof slab.
Okay. So now this is supposed to be that's a lot of stuff since I came here last. So this is the front door. Let's walk over here and look at it. So this is where the front's gonna be.
Well,
That's office. Arthur has an entry in that.
the entry here.
And this is the front entry.
Okay, right here.
Uh-huh.
All right.
There's no stairs in there yet.
It's coming. There's a lot of floor space.
A little bit.
Okay. And then I think over here you got the garage.
Three-car garage.
Three-car garage.
Okay.
And then behind the garage is the pool, the sauna, and the boma.
Okay.
And a terrace, a nice terrace for us to
The terrace is going to be right here.
Okay.
After they get the slab in, there's a slab that goes across, all the way across to the back.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what they're doing right now, is building the support for that.
Okay.
So I don't know which way we want to go.
Okay, let's go this way. Let's go this way. You got a lot of bricks there over there to put up.
And a lot more to come.
All right.
So this is the scullery area right here.
Okay. So this is with okay.
For those of us in America, we call it the second kitchen because that's
Yeah. Okay, we can actually go.
where you're going to do your dishes and
Okay.
pantry.
This will be the pantry.
Okay. It's coming around.
Uh-huh.
Now we're standing in the kitchen right now. So this would be the kitchen area right here.
Okay.
And where that gentleman is standing over there is the living room.
Over here.
This is the living room area.
Okay.
That's where you're going to pull up a chair and watch your view out here on the terrace.
Oh yeah, for sure. So now this is where what's this gonna be?
The
This
terrace.
is gonna be a terrace.
They're
It'll
going to
go all
build
the way
that
over
up.
to the pool.
Okay.
And so once they get through with this up here, then they'll fill this in and pour.
I see the pool's gonna be over there.
Yeah,
See
the
that
pool's
light?
right there.
Okay.
Right, and then there's the jacuzzi right there.
Right there, you got some jacuzzi action, then you got a pool.
And the boma over there.
What's the boma? Tell them what the boma is.
Boma is like a fire pit
Okay.
where you can, just sit around and do s'mores and talk and stuff like that.
Okay.
Then over here will be the TV lounge and the bar area.
Okay.
So this area will be a TV lounge, and then there's the bar back in there.
Okay.
So
Man, dang. All one level too.
Yes.
all on one level.
Okay.
And if we can make our way through here, you have to be careful.
She got that South African brand drip on.
Yep.
Those shoes that she's wearing are people from the U.S. That's a South African brand. Yeah.
And the guest bathroom.
Oh, this is cool.
And then we have
This is a hallway
the hallway. And then,
with a ramp for my
there'll be a ramp here for her parents.
wheelchair access for anybody.
Wheelchair access. This will be the cinema
Oh,
when
okay.
it's finished.
So So you can watch Bad Boys right
Yes.
here. Okay, so we're gonna be watching Bad Boys.
Yes.
Kings of Joburg.
Then,
There you go. Say it again. Kings of
Kings of
Joburg, baby.
and then
Yeah, I'll bring the executive director. We'll watch it with him.
This will be the gym, along with the sauna. So
Okay. Hey, girl, you didn't play, right? I'm a little nervous.
okay. So this, what we're passing by here, this will be all glass on both sides, and then this will be.
So this will be glass right here.
Yeah, this will be a glass wall.
Okay.
That'll be a glass wall. This will be a courtyard,
Okay.
and then this will have plants and flowers and trees, and
Okay.
it goes to this bedroom right here. This is bedroom number 3.
Oh, okay.
So this is all tied to bedroom 3. And so because they don't have a golf course view, we gave it a terrace and, nice trees and
Yeah.
foliage. And this will all be open.
Okay, so it'll just be open.
It'll be open to the weather. Okay, in here will be bedroom 2.
Okay.
Okay. It's bedroom 2. Bedroom 2 is here. And then there's a walk-in closet back here and the bathroom.
Okay. So
And
the
then-
second bedroom gonna be they're gonna be doing
Yes.
pretty well for themselves.
Yes, and then this will be a sliding glass, and that terrace goes with this bedroom here.
Okay. But they get a view.
Yes, they have a view of the golf course. And so then go right around the corner, you will go into the master.
That's some California stuff, ain't it?
Bedroom 1.
And so once again, now we're standing in the master bedroom.
Okay.
This will be glass again, and it goes out to the terrace. Then we'll have a
Okay.
corner window here. And
So this will be the terrace.
yes,
You
Yes.
walk out in the morning.
yes.
Okay.
And you can sit out there.
Somebody smiling.
And so we decided to cover all of the terrace. So all of the terrace are covered.
Yeah.
And then next year, what I'm going to do is just enclose them all with glass. And so we can open it up when we need to, and then close it if there's inclement weather. We can still use the terrace and just close all of the doors, so it won't take away from the view. Then there's a walk-in closet back here.
Bathroom.
So this was part of the dream that you was dreaming all these years.
Yes. And so this is we're in the walk-in closet.
With the window.
Oh,
Let the light in. With the window in the closet, let the light in. Because he wanted to close the window off. I was like,
I
no.
want that window there, but she wants it there.
Yeah, that's it. That's the bottom line.
Happy wife.
Yeah, nah, that's the bottom
life.
line. You finished, dog.
And then this is the bathroom with it'll have a jacuzzi tub, jetted tub, and it'll have all of this will be a walk-in double shower.
Okay. On our website and Amazon Prime. All right, everyone. The Real South Africa. We got packages to Cape Town, Johannesburg, Durban, and other places. We would love for you guys to come and enjoy what South Africa has to offer. And of course, as your travel and tourism experts here in South Africa, we can make it all come true. Now, we all know you guys have dreams and aspirations of coming to Africa. A lot of us do, and of course we did too, and that's why we're based here in Johannesburg, the city of gold. A very awesome place, and you're going to enjoy it once you get here as well. What do you get when you get here? Well, first of all, when you land here in South Africa, we take care of everything. We make sure your accommodations are good. We make sure your airport pickups are perfect. There'll be somebody standing there with a sign. We also make sure that the places that you're going to visit are carefully curated for you, of course. And then you got to eat. So what do? We put you in a perfect scenario, regardless of what city you're in, so you can actually have a great meal with friends and family, or even if you come by yourself, no problem. We're going to take care of that too. But isn't this amazing? So this is what we can do for you. So basically, all you have to do is just reach out to us on our website, therealsouthafrica.com, And of course, once you get here, we got you. Now, of course, South Africa offers spa treatments. They're absolutely amazing. And a lot of people just love it simply because they never thought they can get a spa treatment in Africa. And then, of course, we always provide you guys with opportunities to see special animals out in their own environment and so forth. The only thing that you have to do at that point, after you've been afraid from the animals, is to get on a plane, come here to South Africa, and enjoy yourself. So we will see you here in what we like to call sunny South Africa. Oh, and by the way, you'll get an opportunity to shop as well. So book your trip today.
Thank you so much for spending time with us today. If you like what you saw, please subscribe and don't forget to hit the notifications button so you don't miss out on all things the real South Africa. Thanks again.